He won in, let's see, 96. He was named Manager of the Year. And they won in 96, and then they won 3 straight in 98, 99, 2000. They didn't win another one until like 2010.
All right, so question number 3. You're 0 for 2 so far.
You know what? If I get this one, I'm still doing well for a baseball player.
Okay. How many Major League stadiums use artificial turf?
Oh, man. That's let's see. Trop. I know the Trop does, so that's 1.
You want to give you numbers to guess?
A couple other domes. Let's see. Let me just. How about this? I'll give you a number. If it's right, I'm right. If it's wrong, you'll give me guesses. You'll give me like options. Okay. So let's see. There's the Trop. I know. There've got to be a couple others. Trying to think. Obviously, most of them don't. Most of them use real grass. It's these domes that don't. So it's probably. I'm trying to think. Is there another like dome? Is there another like big domed stadium? Not too many stadiums are domed anymore. A lot of them are open. I mean, look at the Twins. They went from the Metrodome to Target Field.
Right.
Man, that's a toughie. I'm probably just gonna have to go with 1.
No, I can tell you right now that is not right.
Okay. What are the options?
2, 4, 8, or 10.
Okay, 2, 4, 8, or 10. Okay. So, what else would use it? I know the Trop. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head.
Tropicana Field is 1.
Yes, the Trop is 1. Let's see. I'm trying to think of all 30 teams. Who else would use turf? That's a tough one, man. That is a tough one. Let's see. I'm trying to think here because every stadium I'm thinking of is not a dome, so they all use real grass. Most of them.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you a hint. I'm going to tell you how many teams use artificial turf, and if you can guess the other teams that use artificial turf, you get half credit.
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking here. I'm gonna go with 4.
Sorry.
How many?
2.
Who's the other one?
It's cold.
Is it Toronto?
Yes.
I couldn't remember if Toronto. I could not remember if Toronto used it because I'm thinking they left the Sky Dome. They now in the Rogers Center. But I'm Next question.
All right. So this is a famous quote.
Okay.
Don't look back. Something might be
that's Satchel Paige.
Yep.
Satchel Paige said it. Hey.
There you go.
Yes, right. Satchel Paige said it. He also said a lot of stuff. He also said, "Don't pray for the sun to shine if you don't pray for it to rain, or don't pray for rain if you don't pray when the sun shines," or something like that.
All right.
Whatever. I murdered that one. He has some famous ones. Don't eat any fried food because it'll anger up the bloods.
Yep.
He has a lot of famous quotes.
Anyways,
really, just known for his great quotes.
Very witty guy.
Very old guy when he pitched too. One of only 2 pitchers, I believe, still 2 being inducted into the Hall of Fame with a sub 500 major league record. Can you name the others? Might as well turn this trivia on you.
Of course I can. I don't know anything about baseball.
Satchel Paige, 28 wins, 31 losses, 32 saves were his career. Raleigh Fingers, who I believe he's like 118 and 120 or 122, something like that.
So we got another another Hall of Fame question for you, though. Okay, who was the first Latino to be inducted into the Hall of Fame?
Man, my gut just wants to go immediately just to say Juan Marichal, but I'm not sure. I'm thinking it is. That's what I'm going with.
You want to give you the 4 options I wrote down before you go?
Sure.
Okay. A. Minnie Minoso.
No, he's not in the Hall of Fame, but he's the only player to play in 5 different decades.
Louis Aparicio.
Ooh, that could be.
C. Orlando Cepeda.
Cepeda.
or D. Roberto Clemente?
Okay, so it's not Juan Marichal.
It's not.
I'm gonna go with Cepeda.
Cepeda?
Yeah.
Okay, and you are wrong.
Who is it?
Roberto Clemente.
It's Clemente. Wow, that's surprising. Okay, then 1 of 5. This is not going well. Maybe we won't do trivia again. Next question.
All right, who was the Yankees manager for Don Larson's perfect game? A. Casey Stengel.
Okay.
B. Billy Martin.
Okay.
C. Ralph Hook.
Okay.
And D. Yogi Berra.
Oh man, that's tough. It's tough, man.
We have to figure when he did it.
Yeah, so it's not Billy Martin.
Right.
It's not going. Stengel.
Yep.
Hey. 2 of 6.
2 of 6. Hey, I mean that's.
Hey, I'd get paid millions of dollars if I was in Major League Baseball. Yep. Going 2 of every 6.
Too bad you're not. All right. It's kind of this one you're not gonna get.
Okay, then.
Little League Baseball was organized in 1938, and the first game was played on June 6, 1939. When did the first girl make a team? It's just way out there in left field for you.
No, that's not in left field. That's like that's like if we're playing at Big Red Field on the campus of Madison University. That is all the way at Kenyon College.
Hey, you wanted general knowledge questions. This is a general knowledge question.
This is not a general knowledge question. This is do general knowledge people? No. Yeah. No. A well-informed.
All right. Okay.
I'm not going to make any
decade. Give me a decade at least.
You're not going to give me any options?
Okay. Well, okay. 50s, 60s, 70s, or 80s.
50s, 60s, 70s, or 80s? 70s?
There you go.
That's what I thought. That was my gut. I'm just going to guess a year for the fun of it, for a bonus point. I'm just actually going to guess 2 years.
Okay.
72 or 73?
Yep, 72. Attaboy.
How did I know that one? How?
See, you were like, oh, no, you should have just taken that one, man.
How in the world did I know that one?
All right, another Little League question.
Who writes 10 questions about baseball and puts 2 of them about Little League? You.
I can only read so much about MLB, dude, okay?
That's a problem.
All right,
if I fail well enough, that's what we're debating in the 11 o'clock segment.
Who was the first Little Leaguer to be elected President of the United States?
The first Little Leaguer.
To be elected President of the United States. A. JFK, B. Jimmy Carter, C. Bill Clinton, or D. W.
So if I do the math, JFK is probably too young. Or too old, I should say. So... See, the president you should have put on there that I would have guessed would have been Gerald Ford.
You guys think C, Bill Clinton?
I just said Gerald Ford, who's not even one of the options, and I know it's not him. I didn't even. You automatically assume guessing Bill Clinton.
Well, this is general knowledge. You need to think. Okay, which presidents were athletic? Which presidents were not? Well, okay, which presidents really, really liked baseball?
I feel like you're almost trying to throw me off, but you're throwing me out. I'm going to go with W.
There you go.
Hey. What am I now? 3 of... Oh, no, but I got the bonus points, so I have 4 points out of 10. I'm almost betting 500. Let's go. Next one.
All right. Who holds the record for Major League Baseball's oldest active player?
Oldest active player? Satchel Paige? That's like... I mean...
Satchel Paige?
Here's the thing. Yeah, that's what I get. Yeah. It's got to be. He threw three shutout innings for the Kansas City Athletics at that point. I think that was who it was. He threw 3. It was the St. Louis Browns. He threw 3 shutout innings in like 19
Kansas City.
It was Kansas City. God, what were they then?
How old was he?
Oh God, he was they don't really know exactly. He was like 51.
59.
59. Who? But yeah, so that gives me 5 points. How many more questions are there? One more?
This is the last question.
Last question. Let's see here. Hand it to me.
What is the name of the third baseman in Abbott and Costello's famous Who's on First?
I don't know. I don't know. That's his name. His name is I don't know. I know what you're trying to do here.
The answer?
I understand what you're trying to do here.
What is it?
His name is I don't know.
Tell me what his name is, dude.
His name is I don't know. Who? I don't know. Who's the first baseman? I can tell you exactly. Today's thrown to tomorrow. No, tomorrow's thrown to today. Wait. Okay, the pitcher and catcher don't matter. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third base. I don't give a darn. I don't care the shortstop. Why is in left field? Center field is because nobody ever freaking knows the right fielder's name because all he plays is right field. The third baseman's name is I don't know.
Very good.
There we go. 6 points.
Yeah, 6 points.
I'll take that for half the questions being about Little League. Felt like half. Call that a good job out of me.
Yeah.
By the way, did you see the ending of Twitch Plays Pokemon?
I did. I stayed up last night and watched it.
Because you clearly have no life.
I clearly have no life. I don't.
Yeah.
If I'm doing that.
Everyone's Stephen Barber. What does he do on Friday nights? Most kids have fun. I hung out with some friends. What did Stephen Barber do? He watched other people. Thousands of them play a video game released in the United States in like 1998.
I participated. And I also hung out with my girlfriend too, so yeah, sorry.
Touche then. Did your girlfriend watch with you?
No. She doesn't quite get my obsession with this, but she's supportive.
And apparently they're going to Johto next.
I wish they would. I wish they would just stop this.
I wish they would go to...
I've wasted so much time watching this and keeping up on it. I need to study.
And you're going to waste plenty more.
Yeah, I need to study. I need to fill out internship applications. I don't need to be watching...
I've been working on internships. Anyone internships? Please, out there? Someone? Please? Bueller? Please, internships? I would love... I need to get one. Mm-hmm. I'm trying. I filled out applications. Gotta...
And you're
hoping.
A freshman.
I know. Most of them aren't... Yeah, that's the problem. I'm trying to find one now.
Yeah.
They might. I mean, I think I have the credentials for a lot of them. I mean... Look, I'm tech director of a radio station. I do work for sports information, so I do a lot of like sports-based stuff.
So they save them for older people.
Yeah, well, that's stupid. Older people don't have as good credentials as I do.
Yeah, but they're kind of like desperate. You know, it's like...
Okay, if they're desperate, oh, look, here's a kid right here. He's a freshman. Look.
No, not
he
you.
Doesn't know.
The juniors are desperate for internships.
So I thought you meant the companies are desperate.
Oh, if they're desperate, they'd take either of us, But
you know what came out this last week that I just loved?
What?
ESPN the Magazine's analytics issue. I read it cover to cover. Fascinating stuff. You know who's the 5th best 3-point shooter all time? Minimum, I think it was 1,000 attempts.
I have no idea.
Guy whose jersey I just recently bought.
Steve Nash.
Yep, Steve Nash, everybody. Have you seen his Grantland documentary series?
I can't watch that.
Oh man, it is great. Really, just fascinating.
It just bums me out. With how his body is
but the thing is, to me, it's hopeful. I think you would love it as a Cleveland fan because it's hopeful.
I want him to be good. I want him to have at least, one more run. He's on an awful team.
Yes.
He's just completely physically broken down.
Next year's Lakers. Next year's Lakers.
It won't matter.
Unless he gets the stretch provision on him.
Too high.
So they'll waive him with the stretch provision. Okay. That could happen. That's the real possibility.
I really wish they would have traded him back to the Suns.
No.
So he could go on just one last playoff run.
Here's the issue, though. Here's the issue. They're not playing the 7 seconds or less offense. They're not playing the same offense they're not playing the D'Antoni offense. That's the offense he has to play because he can't play defense. I'm sorry.
He can't. He could be a backup. He's not going to be a starter on that team.
He still I believe this. I wholeheartedly believe this. I hope someone listening calls in because I might be crazy in saying this. But Steve Nash.